Unconfirmed date.
Nothing better to do. Actually, there is nothing better to do. Hello there.
Hey, Stan.
Are you the interlocutor?
Yes, I am your moderator for today.
All right, then moderate.
Yes, well, before we talk about Comikaze, we've got something very special that Matt is going to introduce for us. It's the trailer for Verticus. Matt, tell us about it.
That's right. Hal, Stan Lee, and ourselves, Moonshark, are here to announce a really exciting... Is there something going on?
Is there a big engine under this?
It's in sensor rounds.
Oh. It feels like the place is going to blow up. Well, this is not an embassy. Please bear that in mind. All right, here we go.
All right,
we got to be serious. This is a very serious occasion, I think.
Stan and I are extremely excited to welcome you here today to announce our brand new mobile game, Stan's First. And I don't want to waste any more time. I'd like to let you guys...
What's the name of it?
They'll see. The game is called Verticus.
Is it up there?
It's about to be. All right. That's the trailer.
Everybody gets to see it but me. I'm facing there and everything's up there. Was my name big enough?
The world is in peril. An evil alien race known as the Obliterators has infiltrated the Earth's core, where they're constructing a horrific doomsday device known as the Cosmic Fuse. No weapon or ordinary human has any hope of reaching it in time. Except for our hero. I only have one of these suits.
That's it? Can you imagine the fun of playing that online? You can be Verticus, and you're trying to dodge all those crazy things coming at you while you have to get to the bottom of the universe to save the Earth. And the poor guy, after he's done it, he goes back up and has to do it again. And he also has to do it while he's going back up. So this is only for the most skilled among you. And those of you who don't have 100% skills, wait a while before you play it. This could be very hazardous. Because if you miss one of those things, the whole game explodes. It destroys your home, your family. Each one of these comes with a thing you have to sign for release. Because I will not be responsible. And now that I've totally ruined the game for you, you can go ahead. It's a wonderful game. And the name, what a great name.
Verticus.
Verticus! You'll never forget it.
Now, Stan, you've done comic books, TV, movies. You're now the subject of a documentary. What made you decide to do a mobile game?
Greed. Well, you have to keep busy, or else your wife says, would you take out the garbage? And so this was one of the things. Somebody came to me with this game. I thought it was the greatest thing I had ever seen. and they asked me to narrate it, so that's like doing a cameo, and I love doing those. So now all of a sudden, it's somebody else's idea. They did all the work. I'm taking a lot of credit for it. That's my thing.
Well, for Matt and Stan, how did you guys come together to do this project?
Yeah, well, Moonshark came to Stan.
I like that name, Moonshark.
A few months ago, we thought that Stan would be a phenomenal partner to make a mobile game.
And how right you were.
And we were absolutely correct. And we knew we had to just find the right idea. And we met a great development studio as well, Controlled Chaos. Are they here? Hunter and Mike, hey Hunter, over there. And they pitched us a great idea for a hero that falls. And that's all we had at the moment. And then we went to Stan and we worked with Controlled Chaos, and the team of us kept throwing ideas against the wall until we came up with this story and hero and great deep plot for Verticus, and we kept making it, and Stan came in.
They're going to get the feeling that all we do is throw ideas against the wall. That could be another game, throwing ideas against the wall. You heard it first here, don't steal it.
Can you tell us a little bit about the development team and how Stan worked with you?
Yeah, absolutely. So our development team, Controlled Chaos, based in Dallas, a great team. We met them a few months ago. Just like with Stan, where we were trying to find a great idea for a game with them, we kept trying to find a great idea for a game with Controlled Chaos. And once they pitched us the idea for Verticus, we knew it was a really fun idea for a game. And then it came about trying to find, well, how do we make this game as epic as possible? How do we find the best superhero possible? How do we find the best partner possible?
You should have said that first.
I should have said that. In fact, we didn't go to anyone else. We knew Stan was the first person we wanted to make this game with. So we've been very honored to be working.
I imagine so. If I had known he was going to talk more than me, I wouldn't even have come out here.
I'll shut up.
Go ahead, you look like you have a lot of questions.
I have a lot. I
hope you know the answers.
I know some of the answers. I hope you know the others.
Stan, can you tell us a little bit about the backstory for the character of Verticus? Because you've created so many legendary characters.
I thought you'd never ask. You see, I hate to frighten you, but Earth is in terrible danger. Because some aliens have planted this ultimate explosive at the bottom of whatever it is, the universe or something, the bottom of the Earth. And only, what's his name?
Verticus.
I want you to remember that. Only Verticus can dive down and somehow elude all these things that'll kill him if they hit him. And he has to get that thing, that explosive, and he has to destroy it, even at the risk of his own life. I mean, what courage. Then, after he's destroyed it, he goes back up again, but while he's going up, he has to fight his way through more things. He finally succeeds if you're a good player. You finally get him to the top, you breathe a sigh of relief, and then you find out somebody planted another damn thing down there. And he's got to go again, and it never ends, because we don't want your pleasure at this game ever to end. Didn't I say that?
Now, Stan, I've seen all the Marvel movies. You guys have seen all the Marvel movies? My favorite part of every Marvel movie is your cameos. I heard your voice in the trailer for Verticus. Will you be making a cameo in the game, Verticus?
Well, what I'm trying to do in the Verticus game, I'm trying to get them to make me one of the things that he has to get past. But I want my thing to be harder to get past than everything else. And occasionally I'll beat him. And when I say him, I mean you, because you'll be playing the game. So watch out for me while you're playing it. And if you do beat me, if you make me explode, at least say a silent prayer.
Now,
and I know you will, because you're all good people.
Now, every great hero needs a great villain. Can you tell us about the villain in Verticus? What can you say about it? We didn't see a villain in the trailer.
You know what? I've been talking too much. You're getting it. You tell the villain,
okay,
and I'll correct you if you're wrong.
Okay.
Now be careful. I'm listening to every word.
I'll choose my words very carefully. So the Obliterators are the ultimate foe.
The Obliterator! Where do you get a better name than that?
From you. I don't know where else. Your ultimate foe. They have literally penetrated deep into the center of our planet, right in the molten core of our Earth. We're actually saving what the Obliterators look like for a special time in the future. We don't want to give away the
Too scary to show you now. There may be young children or women in the audience.
But for every ultimate hero, there has to be an ultimate foe, and for Verticus, the Obliterators are that persistent, nasty creature. And they'll stop at nothing to stop Verticus from destroying their plans. So there's lots of obstacles in your way.
I hope you all realize what a responsibility you will have when playing this game. It is something, seriously, not to be taken lightly, because if the Obliterator should triumph, there will never again be a wonderful session like this, where you can hear me waxing so eloquent, and you can hear my associates talking while I'm wishing they'd shut up and let me talk again. And this guy with the mic, I can't hear a word he says because the mic, it sounds like this when he talks into the mic. I have this thing I can't understand when people use mics. Your own resonant, beautiful voice, in its natural habitat, will do the trick for me.